Hi, first grade. Today for social studies, our target is I can make a map. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to make a map out of either a place in the community, our school. If you're at home, you can make a map of your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom. Maybe you have a special place set up so you can do school at home. So when it's your turn to do your assignment, you're going to get to make a map wherever you want. You're going to have a few different options on Seesaw. But to practice, we're going to make a map of Miss Lime's living room. And I'm choosing this one because I don't want you to copy my map. Now, some things are going to be the same because we know every map is going to have a compass rose and a map key. Do you remember what those are? Yeah? My compass rose tells me my cardinal directions, north, east, south, west, and never eat slimy worms, never eat soggy waffles. And my map key tells me what all of the symbols on my map represent. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to talk through the different parts of a map and how am I going to make this map. But the first thing I need to do is give my map a title. It needs a name. If I'm going to be making a map about my living room, I could call it a living room map. Well, hang on. A lot of people have living rooms, and I don't think that mine is going to look just like everybody else's, so I should call it Miss Lime's living room. Okay, so I'm going to call my map Miss Lime's living room. Okay, I heard you. Yeah, I have some capital letters in the middle, but this is not a sentence. This is a title, and it's a title of a map. Also, Miss Lime is demonstrating doing it on the wall, but please don't do that. We don't want to accidentally draw on the walls when you're making your map, okay? So this is going to be a map, Miss Lime's living room. I'm going to go ahead and add a compass rose to the corner. The compass rose is going to help make sure I know the directions, and then as we're drawing, I'm going to be able to say, oh, the couch is west of this, or south of this, or whatever. We're going to have to draw it to find out. So we have seen some really fancy compass roses, but it doesn't have to be that fancy. Miss Lime is just going to basically do a giant plus sign. That works. North, east, south, west. When you draw your map, no matter where your map is, it needs to have a compass rose and a title. So there's two things you need to make sure you watch out for. Oh, the other thing I need is a map key. I'm going to put it right here. Map key, so I don't forget. I don't have anything to put yet because I haven't made my map, so I don't know what symbols I'm going to be using. But I'm going to go ahead and make a big box right here for my map key. Now, I'm almost done. My living room is basically a giant rectangle. So I'm going to add a rectangle right here. And in this rectangle is where I'm going to drop my living room. My lines touched a little bit. That's okay. Am I trying my best? I am. Okay, now, the first thing that my living room has is two couches. I have a long couch and a little couch. So I'm going to draw a couch, and what symbol could I use to represent a couch? Oh, maybe just like another rectangle. I could do a rectangle like this. Here's a couch, and here's a couch, just like that. I need to add it to my key. That's right. I'm going to put a rectangle like this and say that equals a couch. Now, even though my key says that's a couch, I have a lot of these black lines just showing up, so I'm just going to add a little bit of color. Now, my couches in real life don't have orange stripes like that, but this is just going to help me when I'm looking at my key know for sure, oh, that is Miss Lime's couch. Okay, so here is my map so far. I have a couch. Oh, you know what I have in the middle of my living room? I have a coffee table, and it's a circle. So I'm just going to draw a circle. Because in real life, my coffee table is a circle. So there we go. I need to add it to my map key. This equals a coffee table. And I'm going to go ahead and add some color to it. In real life, no, it's not green stripes, but it's just going to help me on my map. Because we know that maps are colorful, and so the colors are just helping me see what the different parts are. Let me think more about my living room. Okay, I have my couches, I have my coffee table. Wait a second, I have a bookshelf. Oh, I have a bookshelf, and it's filled with movies and books and all sorts of different things, and it's over here on this wall. Let me use my cardinal directions. Okay, if I'm at the couch, I need to go north and east. Okay, so I'm going to put my bookshelf right there. And, my bookshelf is also kind of like a rectangle, but I can't do the same one. So I need a different symbol. You know what? What if I tried to draw a book like this? I'm just going to do a book like this. This is going to represent a bookshelf for me. It kind of looks like a bookshelf. I'm going to add that down here to my key. That this represents a bookshelf. It's important that I have a key because if anybody just walked up and saw that, they'd be like, Miss Lime, what is that in your living room? Oh, they can look down here at the key and see, oh, that is a bookshelf. It's also important, I don't want to use the same exact symbol for different things. Because if I had drawn another rectangle, I would think, wait, I thought the rectangle was a couch. Miss Lime has 3 couches? That's a lot of couches. Okay, so I have my couches, I have a coffee table, I have a bookshelf. Oh, you know what? Here is my front door. Here's my front door. Ooh, it's also a rectangle, but it's really little. I think what I'll do is I will make it a different color. And then when I add it to my map key, I can see, oh, the really little rectangle is the door. Ooh, my map is really starting to get full. Can you kind of have a picture in your head now? Oh, that's Miss Lime's living room, right? So I'm making a map of what it looks like. Oh, you know what? North of my coffee table, I have another shelf that holds my TV. So I'm just going to call it my TV shelf. Ooh, I can't draw another rectangle because that would be my couch. And I already made up a symbol kind of like that for my bookshelf, but it holds my TV, so I'm just going to draw a TV. And I know that when I put my TV there, it's going to stand for the TV and the TV shelf. So here's a TV. We'll put a TV like this, and we'll give it some antenna. My TV doesn't really have an antenna, but we're just going to pretend because that's easier. Maybe here's some buttons on it, okay? So now I need to draw that again down here in my map key. Here's my TV. Got some buttons on it. This is just my symbol for my TV and TV shelf. Because it's in the same exact spot and they're kind of all together. And yeah, I do think I am going to add some color to it just because it's going to be easier to see that it's there. So I'll do this outside part. And again, in my key, because I want to make sure that my symbols correctly match what's really in my map. And there you go. Now, is there more stuff in my living room? Yeah, I have like some pillows on the couches. I have a basket of blankets and maybe a lamp. But my map is getting really full. And I showed you the most important parts of my living room. Okay? So when you're making your map, I want you to think about that. If you have a picture on the wall, that is great. But maybe we don't need to see that in your map because then it's going to get too confusing. If I showed up to Miss Lime's house and I had this map of her living room, it would make sense to me. Nothing would surprise me. These are all the important big pieces that I would see. Some of the stuff on the walls we probably wouldn't see. Think about it when you're driving someplace. When you have a map and it's telling you how to get to Disneyland, it tells you the roads to take, the places you're going to have to turn left, turn right, go straight. But does it tell you like the trees that you're going to pass and some of the stuff that might be like in the sky? No. Even though it's there, that stuff isn't on a map. So when I'm drawing my map, I only need to do the super important parts that I'm going to need to know about. And in my living room, that's my front door, my couches, my coffee table, my bookshelf, and my TV and a TV shelf. Okay, let's review what I have on my map. I have a map title. Wouldn't it make sense? It tells you what my map is about. I have a compass rose. Ooh, let's see. Oh, I have a couch right here. And if I went east from my couch, I would hit the coffee table. Okay, if I went south from my TV, I could hit the other couch. Wow, that compass rose is really helpful. And the last thing that I have on my map is a map key. It's telling me what all of these symbols stand for. It's your turn. On Seesaw, you're going to have some pages where you can create a map of the community, of your home, of your school. Or you can just get a blank piece of paper like Miss Lime did. You get to choose what map you want to make. Do you want to make a map of your home? If you do, pick one of the rooms at your home. You don't have to do your whole house. If you want to make a map of school, you can make a map of your classroom. If you're a virtual learner, you can still kind of do that. You're just going to have to make a map of where you do school at home. You could also do places in the community like the park, maybe Walmart, H-E-B, Target, okay? Just make sure you have a title, a compass rose, and a map key. If you're going to do it on a separate piece of paper, make sure you take a picture and then upload it. If you're going to do one of the papers that's on Seesaw, then you can just draw right on that paper. Either way, make sure you click the green check mark when you're done.